Congratulations, you have completed repeat sentences. Again, one of the high scoring task types in PTE, a very high scoring task type indeed. This particular task affects your listening as well as your speaking scores. And as you are aware, in PTE, there's cross marking. All these tasks become really important because they're going to have huge impact on your scores. Now, with the tips, tricks, and strategies shared, I urge you once again to remember those. If you want to revisit them, make a note of them. But whenever you are practicing repeat sentences, you must follow each of those tips, tricks, and strategies. Here, in addition, if I could just remind you quickly of something. Remember when we were little and our parents would say something to us and we would repeat exactly the same words back to them? Remember that time? That is the time you need to remind yourself of. Have fun with this particular task. Remember that you're a little kid and you're repeating everything that is being told to you. We never missed a single word there, right? And those elders would basically get mad at us because we would repeat everything that they would tell us. That is exactly what you should be doing here. As promised, once again, the perfect practice standard for repeat sentences. Once again, pronunciation plays a big role here as well. And your pronunciation of each of the words that you're trying to say must mean that whatever you are saying in a speech-to-text app is being recorded exactly the same way. Remember that log, the pronunciation log, the words that you're not pronouncing properly, you are writing them in that particular log, and you're ensuring that you're correcting your pronunciation to make sure that whenever you say that word, it is transcribed exactly the way you want to say it. Pronunciations, both British as well as American, are acceptable. So the perfect practice standard for repeat sentences would be repeating 50 sentences in a row. Let me just explain in a little bit more detail what I mean by in a row. What that means is that you start with, let's say, repeating maybe 5 sentences in a row. That means that you must get every single word correct 5 times. And you say, that's tick, I've done 5 in a row. Your next target then becomes 10 in a row. Start from number 1 again and repeat 10 sentences one after the other. If you make a mistake on, let's say, number 8 sentence, your count resets to 0. That is how you need to push yourself. That is how you need to push your concentration, your listening skills, all of that. The perfect practice standard for repeat sentences is ultimately 50 in a row. So you start from 5 sentences in a row, then 10 in a row, jump to 20 in a row, from 20 go straight to 50 in a row. Now once you do that, you practice quite a few sentences that way. You practice your concentration, your listening skills, and let me promise you, once you hit 50 in a row without making any mistakes there, you might be pushing yourself really hard to get there, but once you get there, you have mastered repeat sentences. Congratulations once again. Wish you good luck. Happy learning.